Hey everyone, it's Libby from Master Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people. It's Worimi, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. First of all, way to go, Susan Crawford. Oh, absolutely fabulous to hear. I believe she won the Wisconsin Supreme Court position. It was a bit touch and go for a while there. And believe it or not, in this day and age, several of, I think it was can't remember the city, but several highly blue areas actually ran out of ballot papers. Like, the hell does that happen? I'm sorry, you would sort of, if you were organising an election, you would go, okay, there's this many people registered to vote, and we'll add an extra 10% for, or, maybe 5% extra ballots to be printed for, people that mess it up and ask for another one or something along those lines. Surely, surely that's how you would run an election. But no, apparently, with about 2 hours to go, several of the ballot booths ran out of ballots. Oh, anyhow, go Susan Crawford. I do want to have a look at the Florida one, so I'll do that very briefly. What else? Cory Booker. Woohoo, go Cory. Gen X. Gen X. I'm a Gen X. AOC, I believe, is a Gen X, and so is Jasmine Crockett, I believe. I might be wrong there. But, all these, Susie Porter, look, the list is becoming endless, which is fabulous to see. And I have said every generation as we go through this and we get to the rebuild stage, and as I mentioned yesterday, as much as it's just absolutely horrifies me, the government systems are going to be torn down to the point that they cannot be patched over and repaired. They have to be rebuilt. So please, please, please put in place whatever preparations you can or you feel you need to. Hopefully you won't need them, but put them in place, please. But every generation is going to have a place in this rebuild, whether it's the boomers, the X's, the Z's, the millennials, everybody is going to have a role going forward. So don't think that you don't think that you have to fulfill a particular position if it doesn't work for you. Just be aware we will all have our place going forward. And like a kidney stone, I'm not going to say it. Okay, what else do I need to very quickly mention? I believe Eric Prince's Blackwater has been blocked from buying about 9 ports around the world, including the Panama Canal ports. Ooh, go that blockage there. Felon 45 has come out and said he's going to travel to Saudi Arabia, I believe. Is it May? Oh, goodness me, all I've noted down is 45, no details of fleeing. Because I don't get him actually, I get him wanting to flee, but I don't get him actually being able to get away with it. Speaking of which, what I want to have a look at, just very quickly to start with, I don't watch other readers usually, unless it's just a spiritual message, until after dinner at night. So when I've finished reading for the day, because I don't want to be uh, to to be tainted or biased in my own readings at all. Now I was on the couch watching, I can't even remember who it was, and I felt like I was, if I say my matrix was glitching. In the old days when you used to get that switch between 2 television channels or something, don't get it anymore with the digital, but with the analog when you had to tune your televisions in, it felt like I was getting a bit of well, not a bit, it was an actual glitching between 2 channels. This morning, I went to the garden nursery this morning. That's why I'm on late today. This morning, as I was driving to the garden nursery, I kept getting told 2 weeks, and I'm like, what? 2 weeks? Come on, guys, you tell me there's no lock or calendar. What are you telling me? And I kept getting 2 weeks, and I'm like, is it personal for me? Something's happening in 2 weeks, or is it something to do with what's happening in the US? And I just I kept getting told over and over again, 2 weeks. So Using the Gilded Tarot Royal, I'm just going to very quickly, what is it in 2 weeks that's going to happen? And then I want to have a look at what's happening with the signal thing because, oh, gee, shock horror, more information has come out about signal being used on other occasions. Gee, no surprise there. That's what the guide said the other day would happen. They would uncover more usage. It's just that this Yemen one, they got caught. I mean, they've been using it for years. I would swear. But yeah, more usage has come out in regards to conversations in regards to the Ukrainian ceasefire. I have put a link to it on my posts page. So if you click on Meister Tarot under any video, it'll take you to the main page, and then you've got home, about, videos, playlist. Don't worry about the playlist; they're so out of date. I haven't fixed those up for months. And then there's posts. If you've got an older version of YouTube, it might be called Community. In under there, I put a lot of the news information. Oh, interestingly enough, Marie Le Pen, the French far right, I think she's run for president 3 or 4 times and hasn't got it any of those times. Father or grandfather was a Nazi operating in France, found guilty of embezzlement, is a convicted felon, and that prevents her from running for any governmental position. Gee, imagine that. Okay, so what I want to have a look at, what is this 2 weeks matrix glitching about that I've been getting? So come on down. I'll just move my little mousy mat there to fix the light. Yes, old computer. Ooh, first card out, Page of Swords. It's the whistleblower card. Okay, the whistleblower. Challenged by the Knight of Cups. So this is the false knight bringing forward information. So this may be trying to either prevent the whistleblower. I just think they're just going to try and over blast them. Okay. What's far out? The energy that it's about, that it's stewing in. It's something to do with an abuse of power and a steal. A steal, betrayal. Okay. I keep getting 2 weeks. Now, I don't know why my guides are telling me. Right. Information coming in from overseas or something coming in from overseas or a plan that was brought to fruition. Okay. Crowning this reading, the truth of which is going to force a retreat, a back down. Is this the vote? The harvested votes? The immediate future? I'm really getting something's off with Florida. Deep red areas apparently swung blue, even though it's red. Blue areas swung red, and they called the results really quickly. Gee, I wonder what election that reminds us of. Okay, so let's see where this goes. Hidden agendas, hidden information that's going to come forward externally, internally, the truth being brought forward, information about a truth being brought forward. And we've got the bald eagle there. The Lover's card, the contracts and agreements or the arrangements that were made. You've got strength, courage, the Four of Cups, the offer perhaps being withdrawn as information comes to light with that Eight of Wands. It's going to bring a downfall, the truth of which is going to bring a downfall, bring something to an end. Page of Pentacles, bringing forward information about either votes or money that is going to pause something. Okay. Just looking to see what's coming up. Sort of truth, a big truth. Judgment moment. Ace of Cups. So Ace of Wands, judgment, collective awakening. Ace of Cups. Again, an emotional, overwhelming and overflowing, a cleansing. Then the next card we've got is the secrets being revealed. Okay, I have an inkling about what this is. Can I have a look, please? I want to ask. They're telling me still 2 weeks. 2 weeks. So yes, there were shenanigans. Something is going to be fully exposed. Corruption. And pentacles are about votes, as when I'm asking about voting. And my question is, right, there has to be a decision made about whether to challenge the results. Oh, I hope they do. I really, really hope they do. Can you show me, please? Is this to do with the Florida special elections? Something out of left field being brought forward and a bipartisan ruling being made into an investigation, or some sort of ruling being made to do a across the aisle investigation. Okay, with the Hermit. Okay, I'm going to take that as a yes, because on the bottom we've got the Fool, and we've got legal action being taken, and we have Fleon, and then we have big information coming out that he's going to have to defend himself against. Something to do with the elections, the election loss, and big information with that Eight of Wands, volatile big information that is going to be explosive, and judgment. Okay, let's take those cards, shuffle them with those cards. Goodness me. Okay, show me. Show me the Florida special. Something big being brought to an end. Oh, look what's on the bottom. Downfall. Really emotional. Full illumination about corruption and a steal. This is my moral, financial, ethical corruption, but also pentacles are about votes, the steal, the manipulating, the devil at hand, heavy message to take forward, but end of a cycle message. As certain as there is a change of view with the Hanged Man, being stopped with the Hanged Man. Let's have a look. Is there going to be, gosh, I hope they challenge, is there going to be, okay, tell me about these Florida elections. Disappointment, loss, but something's really going to get exposed. Show me this Florida. Now, I understand that they were in traditionally blue areas. It's going to take a lot of strength, a lot of courage. Tell me. And I did, gosh, when I read on them a while back now, I've read on these elections a couple of times. I always saw it going legal, but let's have a look. Results of the Florida elections. Because if they expose tampering here, it'll be explosive. Let's have a look. Right. the desperation of contracts and agreements in this era of fading misogynistic. Okay. Challenged by truth being brought forward. Investigation, light being shone on the snake in the path. Sorry, hiccups. Is this gay Vellamont? An inspirational female coming forward with a message, information about vote switching. Crowning this reading is the vote switching. We've got the Emperor. Well, we know who that is. Felon 45 in the immediate future. So what's going to happen with Felon 45? Right, externally. A decision needs to be made about whether this is challenged. Internally, I think Gay Valamont's going to be the one that challenges. This is about the rightful female coming forward. Internally. Hopes and fears, a steal. The outcome, working together. This might be both of them. Both Wheel and Vellamont being put into place. I can't get away from the fact that I feel that they both won. Both of them working together. You've got here the basket empty from the vote harvesting and a whistleblower coming forward. And justice, big justice. Big justice, secrets being revealed. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You've got Russian influence, perhaps, coming to an end. Oh boy. I don't feel either of these in Florida are over. Just something feels really off. So watch this space is all I can say. Okay, I shall catch you shortly. Thank you for joining me.